It's very difficult out here for men. It's very difficult. I heard somebody say if you want to have a legacy, if you want to have, if you want your to have a lot of descendants, you want to have a lot of women, right? Because women have more chances to mate than men. It's very difficult for an average man to spread his seed or to have a lot of opportunities to spread his seed. This is something that I did not know. Here's the misconception. Most women think that men are just like swimming in bitches. Like, I'm fucking this girl, I'm fucking this girl, I'm fucking this girl, I'm fucking this girl. But now it's not like that. It's only like that for the dudes that you like. It's only like that for the dudes that you know. Most men don't have sex like that. And I didn't know that. I didn't know that until like a couple of years ago. Most men, they don't have opportunities to be with a girl who they think is breathtaking or beautiful, right? Or just gorgeous. Most men never get the opportunity to sleep with the girl of their dreams or to have sex with a girl that they think is just super bad. Most men don't get that opportunity. So that's why you see the issues in the world today. I used to think a long time ago that where I'm from, Oklahoma City, it was this place called Club Lexus and this Glass Key Club. You know what I mean? Like when I was younger, almost every Saturday, every Friday, somebody got shot, somebody got killed. Casanovas, like people were always getting killed. And when I was younger, I thought it was like, oh, it's on some like Crip hood, like niggas stepping on my shoes. But now I realize that I'm older. It wasn't the shoes, right? What it is this dude, he bouncing, he feel like he that nigga in the club, right? He may have his shorty on side of him or a girl that's on side of him, and this new nigga come in. Or a dude who got swag, a dude that's handsome, attractive. He come in and he sees his girl looking at the dude. All of a sudden that jealousy rise up. And when that dude step on his shoes, that's just an excuse for him to exercise his jealousy. Most men are hella insecure. It don't matter if they handsome or not. Why is that? Because most men, we realize it don't, if you handsome, whatever, you could be the finest nigga in the world, you still experience rejection, right? On that level. Most women, y'all don't receive any rejection. It's like hardly ever do you experience a rejection. You hardly ever go up to a dude. Girls don't even approach dudes. It's like pretty girls, they be like, like, I shot my shot. How you shoot your shot? I looked at him. I went by him. And I guess he didn't like me because he didn't come and talk to him. That's how a woman feels rejected a lot of times, right? But men, you could be fine, right? Like, men get rejected all the time. In fact, you can get rejected as a man because you're too attractive, right? Some girls be like, oh, no, you a hoe. How you know I'm a hoe? You got that beard, nigga. You got that beard, nigga, and you over there smiling at all them bitches, nigga. I know you a thought. Like, nah, I've actually, been celibate for like 6 months. No, you a hoe. So every man has experienced that rejection, right? And so most men are super like not confident, super emotional on a roller coaster, and they feel like if I get this girl, if I got this girl and she pretty, I can rest. I got peace. I don't have to go out there and shoot my shot no more. This is it. Like, thank you for rescuing me. Thank you for rescuing me. That's the experience of most men. However, you have this contingency, and I would call them the top 20. Maybe you call them alphas. Maybe you call them men of value. My homeboy, he say select, non-select. Say select, non-select. So it's like we have all these categories, but You have a rare group of men who both have mouthpiece, attractiveness, and the aggression to go out there and hunt for women. And those are what most women experience as far as their interaction with men. And most women assume that those are all men, including myself, right? I grew up I grew up in a situation to where, you know, my brother, right? My big brother, he played, he played for Douglas High School. He played for Star Spencer, quarterback, playing basketball team. He was like tall, had like an 8-pack, dark skin, like the best way I could describe my brother in high school is a more masculine version of me, right? Like and quieter, right? So he was massive with an 8-pack and taller and played starting all sports, right? So I'm kicking it with my big bro, and I said, "Hey, yo, man, like, how many girls you had sex with?" He was like 18 at the time. He said, "I stopped counting at 100." I said, "Nigga, you lying, bro." But then I was like, "Yeah, he ain't lying." Like, I said, "How? Like, how'd you do that? How?" He said, "Easy. Easy. It was easy." It was easy, right? And so that's my circle, right? And then once I graduated from high school, I played football. So I'm on a football team with like the biggest names in the state, tall, dark-skinned dudes with like beards, like fully grown, but they 17, 6 foot, super 6-pack, like I'm with the sexiest, most attractive men, within our area. So it's like I saw my homeboys, they getting girls just like easy. Then when I graduated high school, I got in a rap group, right? So I'm in one of the biggest rap groups in the city. And me and my homeboys, we all handsome, we all charismatic, we all got mouthpiece, and we used to have strategies on how not to have sex with girls. Like, we used to have strategies, like, listen to this. We used to have strategies on how not to have sex with women. Like, that was because we was Christian trying to follow the Lord. We used to have strategies on how not to have sex with women. That's how easy it was, right? That's how easy it was for us to come across women. So my assumption is that all niggas was having these meetings, right? All niggas was having these meetings to where they was strategizing on how not to have sex with women. But that wasn't the case, right? That wasn't the case. Like, so I'm with my homeboys and I'm doing videos for like secular cats, like some of the biggest dudes in the city. I'm meeting with basketball players. I'm meeting with, like the big superstars in my city. And that was my thought process, the default setting of how most dudes got down. But it simply wasn't like that. I was with a select and a chosen few. And so once I went to law school and I first started going to the club, I'm like, why ain't nobody talking to girls? Why ain't nobody dancing with girls? Like, that was weird to me. Why ain't nobody, like, people scared to talk? Cause I didn't grow up with dudes like that, right? When you see a girl, you go talk to her. She cute, like, nigga, go talk to her, bro. Like, that's how we got down, right? So I'm in this world full of beta males, and I'm operating like I operate. And so I'm in the club, I'm in the room, I see this girl, and by the time you knock back 10 drinks to build up enough courage to talk to her, like on the second drink, I'm dancing with her. By the fourth drink, she kikiing. By your fifth drink, I'm trying to lead a bitch and rearrange her internal organs, right? The girl that you love, the girl that you've been trying to build up enough courage to talk to, right? That's the experience of most dudes. And that's why dudes trip. So ladies, when you see dudes acting weird, when you see dudes acting possessive and like, oh, baby, don't leave me, that's because they don't got it like that. Most dudes don't have it like that, so they act crazy. So If you understand that, you will understand a big piece about men.